Hello and welcome to episode number 2 of Toxic Tidbits. Today I'm going to give a brief overview of the Poison Prevention Packaging Act and explain what it means for something to be child resistant. I cannot count the number of times I've had a parent tell me that their child got into a medication container and question how that was possible because the container was supposed to be childproof. One of the reasons for this is that most people do not understand what child resistant actually means. And I will say, even for myself, it was not something that I fully understood until I started working with the Poison Center. But first, I'll briefly explain the law that mandates that companies use child-resistant packaging for certain products. In 1970, the Poison Prevention Packaging Act was signed into law, with the main objective being to help prevent accidental ingestion of household chemicals and certain drugs by young children. It includes substances such as certain prescription drugs, dietary supplements containing iron, certain over-the-counter medications such as aspirin, acetaminophen, and ibuprofen, and a variety of household chemicals, including things like lighter fluids, paint solvents, and certain acids. Since these regulations were put into effect, there have been substantial declines in deaths from ingestion of household products and medications. So that sounds great. If that law is in place, why do children still get into these containers? This has to do with the legal definition of child resistant under this act. The United States Consumer Product Safety Commission defines child resistant as a package that is designed to be significantly difficult for children under the age of 5 to open or obtain a harmful amount within a reasonable time frame. But at the same time, it also must not be difficult for a normal adult to use properly. So what does that mean exactly? For a package to be child resistant, 85% of the children tested must not be able to open the package during a 5-minute time frame. Then, after the child is shown how to open the container, 80% must still be unable to open it. To make sure that adults are able to use the child-resistant package properly, 90% of adults have to be able to open the package as well as close it to make sure that the package is then child-resistant again. Therefore, by definition, any product with child-resistant packaging can be opened by as many as 15% of children less than 5 years old, and then can be opened by 20% or 1 in 5 children after they've seen how the package is opened. So parents beware, child-resistant is not the same as childproof, and simply trusting the packaging is unlikely to be good enough for as many as 15 to 20% of children. Always keep any medications or chemicals locked away so that children do not even have access to it. And if any accidents do happen, remember to call your local poison center at 1-800-222-1222.